Good afternoon, wherever you're watching. In this video, I would be uh, discussing probability sampling and non-probability sampling. I will start by making you to understand that in any research that you are carrying out, the information that you will turn into data is actually received from respondents who are representations or representatives of a particular population that you are investigating. Hence, it is very important to ensure that the process through which the sample were selected from the population is in line with all the scientific principles available. And within this short video, I would actually start by explaining the types of sampling that are available. So you have to understand that the validity of a research is determined by how sampling is done. It is possible to miss out greatly if the sample is not correctly done. So how you select your participants is very crucial. And we have two types of sampling. We have the probability sampling and we have the non-probability sampling. In the probability sampling, every population member has a calculable chance of being included and it ensures statistical representativeness. So it means that there are equal chances for a participant to be selected. For instance, if we have four blue balls in a basket and we want to pick one, since there is no bias of the ball in terms of color, every of the blue ball has a chance to be selected. The same thing with human beings who are participants in the experiment in quantitative research in humanities, educations, and social sciences. The second type of sampling is the non-probability sampling, which we have a situation that is opposite to the probability because the participants do not have equal chances to be part of the sample. The members of the populations, not all of they don't have equal chance because the selection is based on convenience or a specific criteria. So people don't have equal chance. I can say this to you. Um, if you are in Africa, you will understand, or you grew up in Africa. You know that when my mother comes home from a visit and she has things to share with us, and the African is always communal in nature, you know, and you will. I always experience her bringing some gifts out for every child that comes to greet her. When all are gone, she will now bring out what she wants to give us specifically, uh, which they will not participate in. So, uh, not all of those children has equal chance to benefit from what she has uh, come to bring to us. So, in probability sampling, I said each member has a known or non-zero chance of being. This makes it possible to generalize findings to a larger population with statistical confidence. That means the ability to generalize in the uh, that type of sampling is higher than other ones. And the key characteristics is that there is random selection process. This minimize selection bias. Everybody has equal chance and it allows for inferential statistics to be carried out. The common methods. which I would deal with is the simple random sampling, stratified sampling, I mean dividing the population into stroke group, strata, and sampling from each strata. Uh, the other one is systematic sampling, and the fourth one is cluster sampling. The cluster sampling involve dividing the population into clusters and randomly selecting entire clusters. So it is very important that we understand that whenever we are sampling, there is also the non-probability sampling. In this case, not every individual in the population has a chance of being selected. The selection in this process is subjective and is based on researchers' judgment or specific criteria. And this method is mostly used in exploratory research or when resources are limited. They are also used in qualitative research because in some cases you just needed some particular uh, group. So it is the characteristics is that it is not random. There is higher risk of bias. Findings may not be generalizable in this case. Another type of uh, category of sampling that falls into this category is the types. We have the convenience sampling. This is what the most of the radio stations or TV stations or newspaper usually deploy when they want to interview people about social issues. Just pick somebody from a crowd and they will make them to speak to a particular uh, issue uh, in the sampling process. We have judgmental sampling, which is also called purposive sampling. The research select based on expertise or knowledge. It's used also in qualitative research when you need elders that are knowledgeable about the particular practices in indigenous knowledge research. Also, we have the quota sampling. The quota sampling involve uh, sampling until a specific number of quota of participants from various subgroup is met. Uh, so we have the final one, which is snowballing, whereby it is the participants that are recruiting themselves. For instance, if we want to recruit people who have experienced sexual violence and maybe they know each other, uh, so when the population of the study is hard to reach, you have to rely on somebody who knows another person in that situation. So it is very important we get the process. And these images are uh, telling us about convenience sampling and all of that. In the next video, I would illustrate all of this sampling technique in a very